said you wanted to talk about these battles again. So you can pick which one you want to talk about first. But
let's get this Harlem Hissy fit out the way. I'm just playing, man. Man, this battle, I actually rewatched this battle before we got on here, and man, this was still a good battle, man. Even up to the third, like, even with all the confusion and such, it was still a good battle. Like, the first, you got what you wanted from Lux. Like let everybody can say what they want, but they got what they wanted. They got no antics, no nothing. Lux rapping. That's it. And that's what he came to do. He did what the people asked him to do. He had his schemes. He had his haymakers. He had the punches. He had the flow. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was pure Lux. And that's what I was saying. I feel like that's exactly what we're going to get. So that was that first round, dope from Lux. Clips, he came out with an apology. I liked it, though. Me personally, I liked it because you see that he's really, really taking it serious, and it showed in the battle. And he definitely was showing, like, when he go into the angles of he really not going to go into how many bars, but he just kept it strictly battle rap in his bars. You know what I'm saying? I like that because he was trying to show that I'm not going to do what everybody expected to do, go personals and nothing like that. I'm going to break him down in the sense of battle rap, and I think he did that perfectly in the first round. You know what I'm saying? Because and just to show that first round, it really showed how the rest of the battles are going to play out to me, because it seemed like it was really going to be a preference. Do you want to see the bars with the personals, or do you want to see bars with the comedy, just the fun, well, not funny angles, but more battle rap oriented angles, more stuff people would really, really know about into the battle rap culture and such like that. So I feel like Clips kept it more down to earth with the people, with more stuff they would know about as fans as to what they would know about if they lived in Harlem. So I think that's why a lot of people were swaying with Clips in this battle. Now, for the people who would feel like that Lux was going in with the personals and the bars of breaking him down, like just wordplay, I'm not mad at that. It was amazing on both ends. So this was definitely a dope battle, man. What you think about it?
Yo, real shit. I went back and I watched this shit, and I advise a lot of people to do this shit, son, because I know people say they do it, but I don't think that they really do. Like, just watch the battle for what it's worth. Like, sometimes I don't have because I know, like, we got favoritism, so you kind of rooting for a nigga, but just listen. Because, like, what I paid attention to in the first round of this shit that I didn't pay attention to the second time, or, the first time, that I paid attention to the second time and third time around, was like, Lux was trying to scheme with Charlie. Like, Lux was trying to really, like, I think Lux already naturally schemes and has clever wordplay, but he was scheming crazy.
Yo, he really was, though.
And his what was crazy for me? It was like, it reminded me of something that Mickey Fax used to say. Like, when niggas got Easter egg bars, like, you don't catch them at first, but you'll find them later. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, the thing with Charlie instantly, it was like he hit instantly. And when you first see a battle, that shit always is going to go. Because it's the first time you see it. And Lux has this thing about him where it's like, you ain't going to catch it. Even if I don't know. I don't think everybody catches it even on the first time. I don't think when that nigga's writing, he's like, oh shit. It can't be. Because that nigga, his first round was wicked. Like, his first round was wicked. And he was just flowing. Like, Charlie was giving crowd, like he was just a fan favorite, crowd favorite, haymaker after haymaker, and it was like, I kind of looked at it like Mike Tyson punching, where like, it just the way it looked and the way it sounded, everything about it, it's 100. It looked good.
You're correct.
But you're
definitely right.
But the second time you watch it, it's like, all right, that shit is hot, but it's not as hot as it was the first time. But then you watch a load of shit later, and you catching more shit, and you like, oh shit, and like it was kind of creeping me out because then at one point it's not even about I'm rooting for a nigga. It's just like this battle was crazy, and I told you the first time I saw it, I was just genuinely sitting there like this battle, fuck all that arguing and shit. That's good. That's what niggas say they miss. Niggas said he missed the, intensity and all that. Yo, my nigga, I mean, I ain't gonna front. I'm not trying to say this is disrespect. I just felt like it was just a bad look. Like, for her, like, representing as a manager and for her artist and for Lux's talent, you know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at her.
Oh, wow.
I believe so. I've been saying that. I believe so. I'm not entirely sure. I believe so. But whoever that was, I'm not, even if it wasn't his manager, I'm not mad at whoever that was for being passionate and backing him. It just didn't look good at the time. Nah, it just don't look good. But I wanna say this for real. Loaded Lux and Charlie Clips. If niggas say Loaded Lux won, I don't care. Cause at the end of the day, nigga, ain't no way in hell you could just tell a nigga who, like, we don't have a still criteria yet. We still finding our way to make a format and a formula that tells you how somebody wins a battle. But to me, first time Charlie Clips won. The second time, I still feel like Charlie Clips edged him. But I know I'm gonna watch this battle more and more because I really like this battle. And I find myself watching it like, yo, this nigga Loaded Lux. It's just, he's not, like I said on the last show, he's not active enough. So it's like he's not privy to everything, you know what I mean? He's not used to everything. Like, you heard what Charlie said, you don't even know how to calm down the heckler. You know what I'm saying? And he doesn't. Maybe he does, but it doesn't come off well. And, Charlie was just killing them with the fabulous shit, with the old red shit. And
oh, man, that scheme. But, like, he was correct, though. That's what I was talking about. He brought it to more
he tried to
battle
say he
rap
was
angles, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I felt like
people would know, like, well, yeah, his resume, I know Red has resume, I know Lux resume. Old resume is better than Lux resume, so it's like, it makes sense.
Well, I mean, you gotta say a lot of niggas' resume is better than Lux.
No, that's not the argument I'm making. The thing is, I'm saying he brought angles that people would be able to know about, other than how he was talking about more of his dad's story and his Harlem upbringings and such. You wouldn't know that unless you lived in Harlem or you read a hella Don Diva magazine. And I don't think the majority of that crowd, you know what I'm saying? So it's for those people who like the...
I mean, let's keep it tall. Let's keep it tall real quick. Nobody knew about Charlie Clips Pops until T-Rex really said that. Like, outside of, like you said, that area. So let's keep it tall. But it don't matter. It's there now, baby. Listen, niggas still talking about Calico skinny dipping with no bitches. That shit's going to forever be there. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get to that later, but that shit's forever going to be there. No matter what, nigga,
you're correct. You're definitely correct. That's why I respect the rebuttal now. That's why I respect the rebuttal. Other than how I said on the last show after watching it, I respect it a little more because I actually listened to what he was saying. But I see it's like it's for people, when you see that people like, oh man, these two people grew up on the block, they actually know each other, and he's saying stories about people that people really don't know, and they're getting to hear now. So that's stuff like that intrigues certain people. So I think that's why certain people are like, yo,
that's interesting right
now on all levels.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, bro, is like, look, Loaded Lux and Charlie Clips was just, it was amazing. I think it exceeded expectations just because it has so many variables of gritty shit. You know what I mean? You got to understand, Beasley got to calm niggas down, and he said at the same time, that's what we want. You know what I mean? His crowd hype, Lux complaining, Charlie bitching. You know what I'm saying? And niggas is getting testy behind each other like that. That's a sport, baby. They wanted to win. I'm not mad at them niggas for wanting to win. And I felt like with Loaded Lux, he was just like, when he was talking his little shit, like, they said, Clip's gonna come to fight. Shit, he better. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was just, everything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I loved his first and second, man. He was hitting them lethally, man. Like, I loved his first and second.
Yeah, but it was like slow. It was like slow injections, boy. It's like you ain't even know. It's like, they fight.
Yep. I think you got caught by ISIS. But nah, man, he definitely correct. Like, this battle with Lux and Clips is oh my God. First and the second is really dope. Like, between Clips being able to, like I said, be able to be down to earth with the angles and able to talk about stuff people more know about, and Lux is just barring, wordplay, schemes, angles, everything. It's like they're both doing everything in their own certain way. So do you agree with that? Yeah. But do you agree with that they both did everything in their rounds, but just in their own way?
Almost, because we don't. Like I said, this is like the best clips I ever seen, bro. Like, he was on it. Even when I was watching it, I said what I said about watching it. They didn't hit as hard as the first time, but it hit. It hit, and it was just. That's why Charlie is, like, so great, because he gets it on a different level. I told you one time we chopped it up watching the battle, and he was like, yo, watch how Calico about to do T-Rex. I'm like, watch, they're going to love him the first round. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what? And he's like, yo, I'm telling you, they ain't seen it. When I talked to him about the daylight shit, he's like, yeah, but that wasn't URL. He started cooking. Cal started cooking. Yo, Charlie is really witty with this shit. He knows what he's doing.
I told you that. I said that yesterday. That's what I said yesterday. He's still a fan of battle rap, so he's going to, you know what I'm saying? He knows how the fans think. We all fans of battle rap, but that's a gift, bro. Like he said in the beginning of his first round, that's a blessing, because he knows how to make it. He knows how to make the vision work. He brings it out. Like, you gotta understand, he does it everywhere he goes. Like, hold on. Think about that. Hold on. Think about that. Everywhere he goes, that was a blessing, he knows. Go ahead.
Nah, listen to me. Everywhere he goes, even if you want to say he's slacked up, when he just Charlie Clips as Charlie Clips, no matter what crowd he's going to, he's rocked that shit in a way where he's rocked it the same way everywhere else. That he's like, yo, he knows what he's doing, and not in the way of like you get that glow. He knows what the fuck he's doing. He knows and picks his spots well. All right, yo, y'all niggas going for the dunk, I'm going for the easy layup. All right, hold up, I'm gonna get this shit. He get the, it's like Charlie be playing with niggas. That's why when it's so dope. They hold. You can't. I don't really know who won it.
I agree with you. Because he definitely showed that in the third, like how he was rebuttaling the crowd, like the loaded on luck dick bar. Like, he definitely know how to play. You talking about like how he know how to talk to the hecklers. Like, he knows.
When he told him he ain't want to be loaded, he said, "Yo, I ain't trying." Right. He's like, "I just battled a hollow.
Yeah,
what makes you think the Clips want to be loaded?" I was like, "Oh, yo, you gotta understand. Mind you, they both just battled hollow. So I know Hollow somewhere grinning because he just beat both of them niggas. Look at the losers battle in the jump. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was dope to me too, and it was just like a whole man. I told you, man, I'm really looking forward to seeing what's going to happen next. Because you sent me that meme about Lux. Lux done battled 3 niggas in this generation. You know what I'm saying? And like, yo, I don't care what nobody say, yo. I don't care what nobody say.
Legends, too. Like, 3, when they battled, still battled each of them in their prime. I don't want to say, I don't know, because like Calico in his prime, I think Calico was reaching it. I think Lux kind of like caught him. Because that kind of fucked up Calico too a little bit. Calico at his peak.
Nah, Calico had just slayed Lux though. I mean, slayed Mook. So it was like you gotta after that. It's like you gotta give him some time. We ain't getting nothing else after that. Because he battled Lux.
Wait. What you talking about, bro? What you talking about? I'm talking about Calico.
Calico, listen. I'm about to explain. Nigga, I know what we talking about. To explain to you. Calico wilded out on K-Shine, right? Calico wilded out on the what's his name, Math. After that,
right,
he battles Lux. You know what I'm saying? So we got really
Lux
great.
Battled him in his prime, and he beat him.
I mean, I think he was almost there. Let's just say for this, because you about to cut me off, and I ain't even with that this second. Listen, for lack of better word, at that time, Calico was almost up. Calico to me was there. He was close, but Hollow was there. Charlie is up there, obviously. And, Mook has taken people, with the exception of Lux. Even though Lux was a little wounded, he's taken. That's the only credible nigga I will give him. Because Iron Solomon does not count for me, son. I did not want to see him battle Iron Solomon the first time. I just wanted to see him battle. And that's real. I just wanted to be able to get to see Murder Mook battle. You niggas grew up watching him on the DVDs, didn't live in the town. You get to see Murder Mook do his thing. I wanted to see Murder Mook do his thing. Even though it was Iron Solomon, nobody really wanted to see it, but they'll watch it. There was some little hype around it. But other than that, you got to battle a young nigga. And I ain't going to front. We got to stop fronting. Iron was a young nigga. And Iron was somebody. Mook just annihilated him, even though he wasn't somebody in the same respect like you would say Charlie or Hollow, but he was up there, bro. He had his name.
I wish the Iron That Battles Daylight battled that Mook, man. At least we would have got something of a...
that was the, excuse me. I think that was the same person in a sense, bro. Like, he just learned a little bit.
Oh,
but like,
no, it wasn't. Not
a nigga, Mook, listen, when you stand, I've learned this watching. When you standing in front of these niggas, it's a different thing. It is all that shit. Okay, you good, but can you do that against me? And that's all that's starting to come down to play. Like, that's why it was great that Lux showed up. Whether people don't want to see Lux battle again, they think he got 3-0, they think he won or not, it's debatable. And he showed up. He rapped. You know what I mean? And, like, he tried. That nigga talking about he the king of Harlem. I won't say the king of Harlem because he's been taking L's, but I will say he fights that fight. But, Charlie, it's between Charlie and Mook, man. You know what I mean? It's between Charlie and Mook, man. And right now, can't nobody beat Holla. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
bro, think about that. Think about that. If you're saying this battle is debatable, is it debatable?
No, I don't think it's no. Here's the deal. Here's my opinion for today. You know what I'm saying?
No. I agree with you. I agree with you that it's debatable.
September 28th, Charlie Clips. September 28th, Charlie Clips.
Chill, bro. You don't got to answer. You ain't have to answer your question. I'm just asking. Did you say that in a sense because, like, you're saying it's Clips Mook now, not with Lux making or Clips making it debatable? Does that mean Lux, because he had it debatable with Clips, does that take him out of the top? Out of the top two, or does that, you know what I'm saying? What does that say?
Lux, I mean, that's... Listen, man. I don't right now.
I don't want to confuse it, but like I don't know.
Right now, for me, are you talking about just in Harlem, or are you talking about in general? That's what I want to know first.
Well, you said the top. You said Clips and Mook is the top. I don't know if you're saying.
Nigga. Who the fuck? Listen. At this moment in time, right now, bro, Loaded Lux. I mean, it's scary because it might change. As of right now, Charlie Clips won, bro. I didn't get off of that. I want to give Loaded Lux his respect. I want to say Loaded Lux got shit that niggas didn't pay attention to, and whether you want, like, if not, a nigga told me not too long ago, nigga. Like, my man told me, he said, niggas like dumb shit. And that nigga's right. Nowadays, niggas like dumb shit. But I don't think that right there, you can call that shit bullshit or whatever you want to. Lux was talking some shit. Really talking some shit.
The thing, he really was, though. And that's what I'm saying. I love every bit of it. You know what I'm saying? We can talk about how we love Joe 9, how we love Manny, how we love all these bar-heavy guys, and we can sit there and say we can't, you know what I'm saying, we're not getting with this look that we're seeing right here. Like, what are you talking about? This is the Lux that we all wanted. This Lux is doing everything that it's like, he's doing the skins, he's doing everything, like, so I don't think
but you gotta understand,
like,
Charlie.
Lux even freestyle for y'all, like, off the rip, like, come on, like, Lux did everything for us.
But Charlie was wilding, huh? Like,
I'm not saying he wasn't, though. I'm not saying he wasn't.
Listen, this whole time,
bro, they both
this whole time we've been making the case more for Lux than Charlie, because we don't have to make the case for Charlie.
No, we haven't, bro. I talked about how I love with Charlie, how he kept it in the sense that he played.
No. I didn't say you didn't say anything. I didn't say you didn't say anything. I'm saying that we talked more about Lux than Charlie because we're making the case that Lux didn't do Lux. We got to give Lux. We cutting Lux some slack, nigga. Like, but at the same time, that's only because niggas is not paying attention. Don't get it fucked up.
What Charlie, bro? He did good. They both did good, bro. They both deserve all the recognition they can get.
This is the bet. I just told you. How you going? I'm saying that as Sinatra. Because how the fuck did I just say to you, that was the best Charlie Clips I ever saw, and I'm still talking about Loaded Lux? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think Charlie won.
Well, that's
this
was
the best.
I still like the Tay-Rock. I like Tay-Rock clips. This is
the first one.
This is a very dope
clip.
This is a very dope clip, but I like Tay-Rock still. But
Tay-Rock versus Clips, the first one or the second one?
Come on now, second one.
All right. Nah, the first one is classic. You bugging. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, but you think about it, bro. When he did the bars in his round in the second time, and then he continued with the new joints, I'm like, dang, that's really was way better.
Preference wise, I mean, that's opinionated. Like that. All that can be opinionated. But I'm being real with you. For me, Charlie Clips, the best Charlie clips you had to have ever seen was when he whooped Tay-Rock's ass. Like, he didn't just he whooped Tay-Rock's ass, yo.
No, you're right. He did.
That shit was, like, that was ugly. That was ugly. He whooped his ass, so I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? We're going to have to do a show one day about, like, the best niggas you ever seen, because I'm just starting to think of, like, the best Surf, Hitman. But just stay on this shit right here, yo. Loaded Lux did very well, and niggas got to pay attention to that. But all that being said, yo, Charlie Clips was word to Michael Hughes, so that nigga was Interstellar constantly. That nigga was Matthew McConaughey, because that nigga was just...
Yo, that nigga,
he was snapping.
Nick was Ben Affleck Armageddon?
Nah, you gotta understand, see, that's the thing, Lux delivery, everybody ain't gonna like the way he say his chatter and his, you know, his clip shit and all that. You might not like his presence.
But come on, but this is one.
You may not like Charlie. I just told you, Charlie does everything you like, bro. Charlie does it in the way you like. It's like when you see a basketball player. His form is nice. His handle is nice. His jumper is nice. It's pure. Huh?
Think about it. I think J. Cole was saying before, like, rap is all about, you know what I'm saying, who can talk to slick. I think it was him or K-Dot or something like that. But they say rap is basically about, you know what I'm saying, who can talk to slickest. And it's flow. You can hear everybody have their own style of, you know what I'm saying, you know, there's their own style of it, version of it. And Clips, excuse me, like, Lux has his, is very known and such like that. And Clips, and you see when Clips flow, he has his own style too, though. So it's like, I think that's something I will look at, but it's not something that's a very big difference or anything between anybody, because they all got to talk slick in a certain way for people to really, you know what I'm saying, fill the bar or anything like that. So it's not like, in the sense that it's just their delivery. Everybody has to talk slick. You see what I'm saying?
That's preference, though. You're going back to preference. I'm just, like, with Lux, man, Lux is just a slick-talking nigga. You know what I mean? He talk like, he just a slick-talking, fast-talking nigga. But, you know, this battle was, like, you know, for everybody out there, for me, man, this battle was just, like, it was very, very dope. You're not going to get these all the time. Like, we talking shit about it now, but you're going to go back and you're going to be like, damn, this shit was a goodie. Now, I'm going to go back and watch this. I don't know about everybody else. You know what I mean? That's their own.
I can go back.
I'm watching this shit. This and Tay-Rock versus Calico, I can watch this shit a lot because it's so much that goes into it, and it's a lot. It's just a lot of, you know, listen, two of the niggas that people call like juggernauts of this shit really trying their hardest to beat each other. So much so that their crews getting involved. Whatever. So much so that their crews is getting involved and all that. Like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, you know what I mean? But it's just,
hey, yo, suppose. All right.
Nah, I'm just saying, it's just one of those battles where you ain't gonna get it all the time. And you're gonna say a lot of battles got replay value, but when I like replay value, I like, you know, Sue Surf versus Sue Surf versus X Factor, or Danny Myers versus Rum Nitty, JC versus Chilla, Calico versus K-Shine. Like, yo, it's just a whole bunch of shit. So, like, this is one of those battles where I can just, Hitman and Arsenal, obviously, it's just so many different battles,
you just
bro.
go to in your spare time and watch, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad I can get one of those from one of these events. I haven't had one of those from one of these events that was a big battle. It's so many expectations. It all exceeded, like, the majority of them. Then it's like,
I watch Hollow and Lux a lot.
Huh?
I watch Hollow and Lux a lot. I watch that a lot. I can't lie.
Right.
Oh,
I
watch that one a lot.
Lux showed that he can still be able to make a debatable battle. Like, even though, like, this is one thing, we have to still see him get a clear win. Even though I'm not trying to nitpick. We still might have to see him get a clear win. But it's still good to see that he came back and had, that the Battle Hollow had a debatable with him. Debatable
do you
with
think
him.
he had the maximum success? Because, like, I feel like it's hard to say. But, like, who has, like, got the maximum exposure? Is it Mook? Is it Hollow? Is it Lux? Is it Charlie? Like, you know what I mean? Even Arsenal.
We could talk about that. All that is good for enough.
Not so much exposure, but just like, yo, Lux got the big, like, Lux had everybody talking about his shit. That nigga did Howard Stern. Like, yo, Loaded Lux did Howard Stern off a battle, bro. Like, no funny shit. He didn't do Howard Stern because he, like, did a song or, like, did something like some dumb shit or some, you know, whatever it was. That nigga off of battle rapping got to Howard Stern. That shit is crazy. Shaq hosting a mixtape and all that. He was in good space. He still is. Like, I was, you know, that was crazy. That was crazy.
Man. So, I mean, my last couple bars for this battle really is, I think that people are getting too wound up with Charlie, like, because he was being himself again. That's what I'm saying. He was being comical. He was being lethal. He was being clever. Everything in this battle. And I think people were just ready to boo Charlie because, you know what I'm saying, he had, you know what I'm saying, like, he gave us flack. But this battle, he was good, and people were not trying to really sit to and just listen to see if this was going to turn out how they wanted to be. Once they didn't hear something that they didn't like or whatever, they would instantly go in, and I think that was whack, because right after that he said something fire, and it's like, come on, like, why y'all, like, I feel like they were definitely trying to fuck with Clips, and then it's like when you see Lux going, you know what I'm saying, they know Lux is going to bar, he's saying in the trailer, say, you got to come rap with me and such like that, so you know Lux is coming to rap, and when he's rapping his ass off, you see Clips taking it from a different approach, and they weren't expecting that, and as soon as they see something different, they want to boo, or when they see, like, I guess, like, some people didn't like the one fish, two fish, like, the two fish line, but, like, come on, son, you got to lighten up. Like, people know that this is some of the things people were thinking about with Lux after they seen the joint with him and Cal, and so, like, people got to have some type of comical humor or such like that with battle, especially with Clips, because he's gonna bring it in a way that you won't even expect it. Like, nobody was expecting him to do that at all. Nobody was expecting that. So I think that was dope for Clips to step outside the box himself and do something that was clever and such like that, and it still hit. I think that joint hit perfectly because the people in the crowd was crying, laughing, son, because they even went right along with the phrase. Like, everybody knows that phrase. So that's why I think that, like I said, they both on both sides of the team, like Clips, Lux, they did everything that they came to do. They crossed their T's and dotted their I's for real. But let's talk about, matter of fact, before we get off this subject, let's talk about the paperwork. How did you feel about the paperwork?
Yeah, I told you what. Yeah, listen, I love that shit. It was just, I mean, you understand, man. Like, shout out to the homie Links, man, because I already knew, like, certain little shit about it. You know what I mean? So it was just like, I don't know.
Oh, that's the one John you had me read, I think.
Yeah, that was because of Links. Links put me on.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's like, when it comes to that, I didn't see it. I just thought the idea was genius. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that they had mad copies, like I told Michael Hughes, like, that's battle rap memorabilia. I wish I had that. You know what I'm saying? I wish I had one. It was funny. It was like, it's just something like you was there. That shit was funny. But, you know, I mean, it depends on, if I'm looking at it to say if that was a sworn affidavit, like to say that nigga Pops was really whatever, like, I don't.
No.
You know, I thought it was, you talked about it worked. It was genius. It was genius. Whoever came with that idea was genius. It was genius. If you thought it was corny, I mean, you have the right to feel that way too. I thought it was genius.
You know the thing, and it makes it clever because it's the imagination that's going to make it hit, because people don't know if it's real, people don't know if it's fake, people are just going to read it, and it looks so crazy, like, yo, this is like, oh my God, it's so like, you feel like Lux really, really prepared for this battle, and like, you know, they pulled out all stops, like, Clips did the hat joint, he broke him down, they did Why You Lying joint, he did, you know, he felt like they did everything to get this crowd, and they did it, you know what I'm saying? They did it. Even when it was like, Clips got booed, switched it up. Which one thing, wait, one thing I thought was weird. Right when they booed them, they was booing, and then it, like, morphed into cheers. You got a Don DeMarco. I was like, wait, he didn't say nothing. What is going on? Did he say a Pootie Tang line or something? Like, Clips didn't say nothing. It was like, boo, ah, Don DeMarco. Like, what? Like, what is going on? I don't know. You didn't catch that, bro? If you did not catch, yo, that was weird, bro. I'm going to give you this time after the show where that happened, bro. It was so weird. Like, I was like,
nah, man. I mean, yo, listen, I was too busy.
Like, this is what I'm saying. The battle was probably so good that they didn't know what to do anymore. Like, is he free? I mean,
that energy, you got to understand. We just talked about it before, where, like, it's very rare. Like, it doesn't happen when the last battle people are into it. The last two battles of the night, the energy was crazy. And, like, that battle for Charlie Clips and Charlie Clips and Lux will be the last battle of the night, that shit was crazy. So, salute to them. They're going to get a mill off the pay-per-view shit and off the joint. It's just a matter of time.
Y'all, please support this. Like, please get this joint to a mill. Like, this battle is dope. We have to get this joint, like, make this a pure classic. It's already morphing into that. You talk about the first two rounds.
Sometimes, bro.
It's all that, but whatever. The whole battle, you take out all of that. This is a dope battle, son. Dope battle.
Sometimes, though, it don't need the views to be classic. We know it's classic. You know what I'm saying? We, as the fans, we really know it's classic. And if you're a real battle rap fan, my nigga Chilla Jones and JC done hit a mill for a long time. And everybody that was a battle rap fan was like, niggas is stupid.
Yeah, you right.
Like,
you right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas, no, you don't need a million views to solidify a classic. You need a million views to say you got a million views. A classic, though, you just gotta work. Like, you know, you gonna, like, I'm not gonna say Joe 9 and Gutter's a classic, but there'll be times in them PG